It's not the season?
Huh?
Speak up.
It's not the season.
Elsewhere.
It's not the moment. It's not the season.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's right. It's a time and a place for all things. And it's a time and a place for now, what we see out there, to be breaking down. And we see fires, and we see floods, hurricanes. And if it goes in a straight line now, they give it a new name, which is no more than what the Bible calls a whirlwind. And we may witness a tsunami almost 2 years ago, this Christmas. It will be 2 years. And what's a tsunami? A tsunami is a volcanic eruption in the floor of the sea or the ocean. And when it erupts, it sends out a big tidal wave. And when it takes the breath in again, that wave just pulls back, and sometimes more people are killed, not in the wave that comes in, but being sucked back into the ocean and never found, because they are sucked in to that abyss. Breathe in, breathe out. Got it? And if you are to partake into some new endeavor, always remember, breathe in, breathe out. Or breathe out and breathe in. And if I breathe in, when I breathe out, I rest. And the Bible says, God worked for 6 days, and on the 7th day, he rested. So you breathe in and you breathe out to rest or pause. And it is in that pause that you and I are seeking. For in that pause is that place where you and I will be able to perform the miracles that this world is looking for. Miracles cannot be brought about permanently by meddling with the DNA, because it is flesh. Never. And all we have to do is look at that book, and in the New Testament, the first book, Matthew gives the genealogy of that guy called Jesus. And he goes only as far back as David. David became the bloodline of the Israelites. Prior to that, they were more or less on the spiritual end of things. Now, when we read the book of Luke, he starts with Jesus, but goes all the ways down to Adam. So that's the spiritual line. 2 lines. What are you interested in? Your bloodline, which is relative, or you're interested in your spiritual line, which is eternal? Got it? This is what we have to look for. And we have to understand that when winter comes, or before winter comes, there is autumn. And autumn is to pick, to choose the fruit. If the tree is not that high, you can choose and take what you like. And what you don't like, what you think are not good enough, you leave there. And what happens to them eventually? They fall. Now look, autumn is the only season that has two names, and fall. And we, as humans, when this winter is coming to an end, have we been the ones that were picked, or did we fall? And the only thing that will prevent us from falling is to become aware that this does exist. And science in itself doesn't admit what I told you tonight. Now, the brain. Temporal for sound. Occipital for sight. The nose, we'll let that go for tonight because this is really in-depth. Now, if a child is born without hearing or seeing, that child would grow as, who knows? Who knows?
An imbecile. An imbecile.
That's right. Now what does that mean? Can't respond to information brought from the outside in. Got it? And what does the word autism mean? Come from two words, ism. Means a process of living within and nothing going from outside in. You got it? And children are born that way. And you have to teach them. And after they get a few of your teachings, then they can proceed doing it themselves.